Hey, it's Shawn.
And Sarah.
And welcome to our YouTube channel, The Pipiers. This is our first video, so we're bringing you our recent trip to Disneyland. There were a few technical difficulties, but I'm not going to bore you with the details of that. So sit back and we hope you enjoy our video. There will be many more to come. Hey, here we are in our hotel room at the Camelot Inn outside Disneyland. We just spent the day there, went on quite a few rides and used our Fast Pass and Rider Switch Pass and the DAS Pass, so we got through a lot more rides than we normally would, or that most people would at this stage of the game. This is only day one, and we're just back at the hotel taking a little break. Alright, here's Cameron.
Yep.
Okay, Cameron, tell everybody about your day.
So my day was good. I went on Thunder Mountain and wait, what else rides did I go on? Oh, I also went on the Indiana Jones. It was pretty good. And
Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain, which I did not like.
No, why didn't you like Splash Mountain?
You don't think I like getting wet? Do you think I like getting wet?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I do swimming, so.
But they don't normally splash you in the face when you're swimming, do they?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't like that,
and
huh?
I'm not usually in my regular
And you're not usually in the
clothes.
dark either, are you?
Yeah. And.
But are you still glad you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're glad that now you know what it's like?
Mm-hmm.
And what ride are you looking forward to going on next?
Hold on for a sec. I actually don't know.
Is it the one with the bobsleds?
Wait, which one is that?
Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Matterhorn? Okay, tell everybody how your day was.
Yeah, it was decent.
And what did you do?
Stuff. I went on rides. I got the sword.
Yeah, you did. And here's baby Evie.
Baby Evie, how was your day?
Can you tell us how your day was?
She knows how to stand. No!
And little Keaters,
Don't
our special little guy.
Don't do move.
He had a good day. Got to go on lots of rides just by using the back entrance. If you have a child that's disabled or you have a family member that's disabled, go up there with your child, or you can go to a booth, any information booth, and they can book the ride in advance for you and give you a return time if it happens to be busy. Keaton, part of our family, we were able to go in and get on a lot of the rides in Fantasyland. We got them out of the way earlier this afternoon just by using his DAS pass, and it does make things a lot easier when you have to transfer somebody in and out of a wheelchair. So kudos to Disney for that, and we're looking forward to the remainder of our day.
Hi, Evie.
We just finished our second full day in Disneyland. We went to Disney's California Adventure this morning. And what did we go on, Cameron?
A lot of rides.
What was the first one we went on?
I don't exactly remember that.
The Incredicoaster.
Oh, I love
that. Yeah, but Cameron got to go on it twice because we did the Rider Switch Pass. What did you think of it, Cameron? First time ever on a big roller coaster with loop-de-loops. What did you think?
Awesome.
Yeah, were you scared at all?
Kind of.
And then after that we went on Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Oh, that was awesome. You got to go all the way up, and then it pulls you, like, your bum lift off the seat like that, and you go all the way down to, like, watch some of the movie, and then you go all the way back up, and you can actually see the top of the park.
Yeah, and then it takes your picture right before it drops you again. So everybody's picture looks like this.
Mine was like this.
And then we did Mike and Sally's Wild Ride, which is great for kids. So we were able to bring Keaton and Eva on that one. And what else did we do? We did Soarin' Over the World. The Toy Story Midway ride, we did that. And we also got to ride on Radiator Springs Racers.
That's too hilarious. Look at this face.
And we went and had dinner at Naples Restaurant and Bar, where they make a great pizza that we got to share.
And they also made this little balloon.
They had a guy there that was making balloon animals, and Cameron asked for a Pikachu, and well, this is what he got.
Yep. It's hilarious. And more than you think about it, look at the arms of this thing. Look at the arms.
Mm-hmm. All in all, we had a pretty good day. We got to go on a lot of different rides. We got to use the DAS Pass and get wait and return times for a lot of them. And we were able to bring Keaton and Eva on most of them, on the family-friendly rides that we went on. Unfortunately, the Little Mermaid was down all day. It never got repaired or reopened, did it, Cameron?
Yeah.
So we missed out on that one, which is too bad because that's a really fun one.
Why are you so jealous?
Who's excited?
Oh, look at that!
Let's see our first experience here. Alright, so head to Smuggler's Run first.
We have reached Star Wars Land.
Systems check. Human actuators to full.
Are you getting excited for the ride?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
How about you, Kent? Getting excited for the ride?
Yeah. Are you sure?
I don't know how far we are into the line, but we're at the part where you can see the engine.
It's not working yet.
I think that's an engine.
Hi everyone! So the boys are currently on Smuggler's Run. Like right over there. And basically we are just hanging out and we found a shady spot where we could sit and wait patiently. It says it's only 40 minutes, but we will see. So right now Keaton is and then Miss Evie is taking a nap. So yeah, this is my fun part of Disney. I'll check in later.
Oh, you know, I know what that is. It's
What is it?
It was what's Darth Vader's real name again? That was the engine he used for the racy one. Oh, so what's his name?
Okay, now we're on the other side of this engine thing. Line's moving.
Just keep moving. This is Malta. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is
We've been waiting about, what, 15 minutes so far into the ride? But it's actually moving pretty quick, so I don't expect that we'll be here for the 40 minutes that they quoted us.
Trust me, Connor. Don't want this job. Action, adventure, danger. You can faint before leaving the hangar. Oh, okay, yeah, good point. Trying to work here. Keep moving.
What?
So Chewbacca just showed up and everybody is like swarming the area. Poor guy.
Come in, Roger Rabbit. Yeah. Right there. Oh, they changed it. Yeah, blue moved out of it. It's actually out.
Top of the Millennium Falcon.
We'll talk later. I have to do everything around here.
All the way forward, travelers. Time is credits here. All the way forward, please. All the way forward, all the way in.
This is hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. On loan for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine furry friend. Yes, as we agreed. You let us use the ship, we'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, and I get all the profits. What? The First Order will never know we were there. Okay, time to go, so, bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. Listen carefully and remember, the better you work together, the more you earn.
After we took a little break in our hotel room, that night we headed to Disney's California Adventure for the Oogie Boogie Bash, which for us was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do a Disney closed event. Now, special bracelets were required for this, so when we got there, the staff took a little while to clear out all the people that didn't have the proper bracelets. And while we waited for them to do that, we went on the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride, which at nighttime is called Monsters After Dark. It's a completely different experience than what you'd go through during the day, so it's pretty much a whole new ride. Afterwards, we lined up on Buena Vista Street and watched the spooky parade. Obviously not too spooky for the kids to handle, but it was enjoyable and featured a lot of the Disney villains and even a headless horseman. And there was even a float dedicated to the Haunted Mansion because they were celebrating 50 years of that. After the parade, we headed over to the Villain's Grove, which was a nice walk through a wooded area that was an immersive experience, different lights and sounds, which was great for Keaton because he enjoys those types of things. The kids got to go and do trick-or-treating on what was called the trick-or-treat trails. At first, they were being a little stingy with the candy, only handing out one per stop. But as the night went on and it was getting closer to closing time, they were just stuffing the bags with candy, and Kent and Cameron made out with a pretty good haul. We got to do lots of different character meet and greets with villains that you don't normally see in the Disney parks, and even Oogie Boogie himself. Then we headed back to the hotel, and Kent and Cameron goofed around a little bit while we got ready for our last day in Disneyland.
Okay, so we were just at Disneyland and we got this little Kujimiku
It's called Pikachu.
No Kojimi-ku.
Okay, we forgot the second. So, tell us more.
So the Kojimi-ku.
It's called Pikachu.
Fine, Pikachu. We got this from eating at supper at a special place. And Pika.
Me and Pikachu. Ah, oh my god. Come on. I'll go and show you around the hotel.
Yeah, that part is for kids.
Come on, let's go. This is the bedroom where we got like there's 2 blankets on top. If you're wondering where the first blanket is, it's secret right there. But we also got extras. We got like they're all hiding like under the pillows. And this is the safe. Television. The cell phone. There's a lot of glow sticks. I don't know why they're there. But also, of course, the air conditioning. Let's just turn that off. Okay. So we got also little sofas here. And we got a little lamp in the corner. And do you guys want to see my necklace? Hold on, I'll surprise you. Night before Christmas. It has all these different settings. Watch. It has this setting. It has the crazy setting. The bobs. And they have like they're all going at the same time. And this just stays on. This just turns it off. And then it goes like that.
Man.
Crazy. This is end. That's all of them. And also, where we got this little Pikachu was where we got the pizza. There's a lot of pizza.
Cheese.
Yep. Evie, introduce yourself to the camera. The mean Pikachus.
Cheese.
Okay, so let me show you something else. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? Did that just move? Stop. You saw I was right beside you.
Okay, so here we are on our last full day in Disneyland. Up until now, Keaton hasn't really been having a good time, so it's good to see that he's in good spirits today. Seems to be a little more relaxed and happier. You know, just due to circumstances beyond our control, Keaton was not feeling very good for most of this trip. So hopefully this last day will be the day that makes it all worth it for him. Okay, so they just came off the Matterhorn.
Ready to go now?
What did you think?
Good.
What did you think, Kent?
I lost my glasses.
So the third time?
Yep.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah?
Are we going out
He
now?
always loses his glasses.
Hey guys, we just finished Alice in Wonderland, and we're going to the information booth to get a wait and return time for Haunted Mansion.
As you can see, in Fantasyland, there's not a lot of shade, and that's kind of my only gripe with this place. What I do like is that the rides are easy to get on if you have a DAS pass, and they're all relatively close together. So you can just pretty much hop from one to the other. But my only concern is that there's not really a lot of shade, so when you're waiting to get on a ride, you're just baking in the heat.
Okay, so Keaton just got changed over here, and there's Mom.
No, it's a nice facility. The change tables are great. They're all padded, and they have like this lip around, so he couldn't actually squirm off of it. So thumbs up for the Disney babysitter.
We're gonna go eat somewhere in this proximity, would you call it? Yeah, we're just gonna go eat right now, so we're just gonna go walk there. Okay, so right now we're just having a bit of lunch because, well, we're hungry. Keaton's just chilling out over here, being his usual self. And then we also have, what are you guys eating?
Seafood chowder.
Vegetable gumbo.
Vegetable gumbo in a bread bowl. You
Bread
eat the soup, and then you can eat the bowl.
No, why would you want to eat the bowl?
Because it's fun.
Oh, it's bread. That makes sense, right, Cameron? Yep. Oh, by the way, good job, Cameron. Good job. So me and Cameron are gonna have some burgers. Yep. And are you having French? Yeah, you're having double French.
Thanks to the mobile order that they have now in Disneyland, we didn't have to wait in line, in a hot line, to get our food. You just order it on your phone, and then you get a text message when it's ready, and you just go up and get it. And there it is. Delicious. Delicious.
Your order's ready.
And just as you just heard Sarah say, another order of ours is ready at the Hungry Bear Cafe for the boys to eat because they don't like chowder. Cameron, you have something to add?
So yesterday we went to Star Wars Land and I was gunner 2 times. We got engineer, pilot, gunner, and engineer.
The pilot is the one who, well, just like the name, controls the Millennium Falcon which you are driving. The engineer, however, has 2 buttons. They have the repair button, and they have the harpoon button to bring in the cargo that you need to collect. While we were in California Adventure, we picked up Baby Groot. Yep. Under your shirt, you can put him right here, and then he sits up. We're gonna start eating in a moment, and we're going to and then we're gonna do a bit of, how do you put this? Then we might do a couple more rides, but we're going to go back to the hotel because it gets too hot, and Keaton doesn't like the heat.
Can't try a bite.
No, you guys won't like it.
Oh. When you won't like it, you won't like it.
You try it.
Stop.
I definitely recommend anybody comes to the Hungry Bear restaurant, get the funnel cake. It's delicious. What does Evie think? Mikey, I think she likes it.
I think so.
Look how small Eva is compared, sitting at the table. Here we are at the Silhouette Studio. We're gonna get some family silhouettes done of just the kids. The adults, we don't feel like getting them done. And where did we just come from, Kent?
We just came from the Haunted Mansion, and now we're just gonna get our silhouettes done.
And then what's after that?
Then we go back to the hotel for about an hour, and then we...
No, we're gonna head back towards the Haunted Mansion store because we have a wait and return time to meet Jack and Sally. Because the wait time was 45 minutes, and because of Keaton in the wheelchair over there, they knew that it would be too difficult for us to wait for that long, so they gave us a wait and return time, which is very nice of them. So again, kudos to Disneyland for being more than accommodating for people with disabilities. Thank you for that.
She wants you to distract the baby so the baby looks towards you.
Okay, distract the baby. There they are getting their silhouettes done. Look at Evie sitting so nicely for her silhouettes. Do we need to distract Cameron too?
If you're wondering where my mom is, I can show you. Hold on. Mom, say hi to the GoPro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready.
Look at all these ornaments. Alright, let's do the little thing. Okay. That's a hard. There's a lot of cups here. I don't know why people are so fashionable with cups, but it's just kind of weird. Is that the bag? Okay, let's go.
We just got to meet Jack and Sally over at New Orleans Square, thanks to our wait and return time we were given because of Keaton's wheelchair. And now we're going to head back to the hotel, take a little break because it's getting really hot out and we need a break from the heat. Here we go. Just getting ready to go back into Disneyland for one last time on this trip. Evie's not dressed yet, but we're gonna dress her in her little Sally outfit.
Come here, come here.
'Cause last time I did, everybody commented on how cute she was.
You guys want to see my starburst? I got lots of starbursts.
So we're gonna go in and maybe do a couple more rides. And if there's some character meet and greets, we'll do them. And hopefully see the fireworks show before we have to head back.
Starburst. Oh, this is Skittle.
And then tomorrow morning, it's back to Edmonton. The last night we were in Disneyland, Keaton didn't last very long. I was only in there for a couple hours with him, and then I took him back to the hotel room because he was getting tired and cranky, and quite frankly, so was I. Sarah stayed behind with Kent, Cameron, and Eva, and they shopped for some souvenirs, and well,
We watched the supposedly fireworks show, but there was no fireworks. There was just projections on the castle, which are fine, but I was in the mood to see fireworks, so it's a little disappointing.
So we hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out for Sarah's haul video of all the souvenirs we brought back from Disneyland. And until next time, bye!
Bye!